Ooh, 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 ooh. I think it might be time. I think it might be time to stream. Get it set up. Let's get in here. Let's do it. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. And we're about to get into this racing. Look at all these people coming over here. Oh, whoops. You ain't gonna cry over Honem, but I will. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Huh. Now let's get into this racing. Let's see how it goes. Okay. All right. Victory goes to teams for 600 points, or whoever has the most. Okay. Cool. Oh no! I thought I could repeat this. Oh man. All right. Well, here we go. Once per roster on even hours. Oh, I mean we do that right now, right? To this gate? What? Did it already close? Man. Man. Oh, no. I see. Yeah, duh. It's 9:03 on the server. I see. Okay. All right. How y'all doing? How you doing, Velocity? How you doing, Mob? What y'all up to? Okay. So, about an hour. Do the things. You know what? Why until it comes back? Why don't I? Why don't I just go? Oh God. Do this. Oh my goodness, the chat is so small. Oh, it's also like super transparent. Oh my God, I thought that would be way different. I see. So the background is transparent, but the text doesn't really show up. Got it. Okay, I need to change that. All right, let's text settings. What if I? Oh my goodness. go up on the size. And then I also, where's the, not that, but where, hold on, what? I know y'all gonna let me change the color, right? There we go. How about that? Wow. You said doing good, just sitting in Spanish class waiting for my brother and his girl to send me pics and vids so I can edit. What you editing, Velocity? Like what you editing for? And yes, Shinogo, I know, I get it. It's probably a little weird to like, oh, you know what I'm doing right now? Watching someone cry. Feel like I should still refuse. You know what I mean? I feel like I should refuse to do a bunch of honing. Maybe I should hold out hope. Maybe it'll be like a week before the April update, you know?
Why did you come back? Oh, I'm not ready yet.
What? Man, I don't want to do this, but like, hey, you know? They seen the edits I made, and I made one for my mom. Just never posted it, but they want me to make one of them. So I'm waiting for pictures and videos. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I also need to move this text over as well. Go, give it a little bit of adding there. Now, oh, so I'm trying to set up my own little custom things. So for y'all's text and stuff like that. See, there was a delay on it. Huh. Okay. I mean, hey, getting it though. We're getting it. Ew, rotation. Who would rotate the text? God. Okay. All right. Man, I'm excited for this race, but I really thought I could do a bunch. But yeah, when you said the edits that you made. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I meant like, are you making like, you know, like some cool little videos or something? Oh, looks like it's coming back. Looks like it's coming back. Okay. All right. Yeah, stream definitely broke. That was crazy. That was crazy. I thought it was the server, but it wasn't. It was my internet. That's crazy. It hasn't been doing that recently. Oh, okay. Let's try this again then. Let's open it back up. Also, my Steam has been acting a little weird too. Like, I try to like bring up the library, and I have to like right click to specifically bring up the library. Otherwise, it just brings up my friends list. I don't know why it does that, but hey, whatever. But anyways, yeah, man. Yeah, what kind of stuff are you editing though? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like is it like a fancy picture and you're also editing videos? Are you putting them together? Some sort of like, you know, crazy. I'm launching whatchamacallit, LostArk right now. You said the edits I make, they're on my TikTok. Well, some of them, but just I don't know how to explain it. A lot of 3D edits and images. Okay. Yeah. So they're gonna send you the resources to make some stuff that go onto TikTok. Got it. Okay. I'm understanding a little bit more now. My fiance did photos for like years. There was like a side hustle of hers before law school. Once she got into law school, it was like, hey, that's you know, law school had her studying way too much and all that stuff. So, but she loves taking photos still. But she did a lot of editing with that. I've been editing video stuff since I was in high school, and so yeah, you know, like I'm not great at photo stuff, so um, but yeah, but I specifically you said we either get chat or gameplay. Hey, calm down. There you go. Yeah, I specifically used to do special effects. That was like the thing that I really liked. You know, like, oh, we're gonna me and my friends gonna get together and we're gonna do like a video where we're like, hey, look at us, we're you know, I mean, I remember one of the first ones I did that I felt really good about was a flying special effect where it looks like you can take off and fly. And I felt so good about that. It was so nice. And it's a simple effect, you know what I mean? In like something like After Effects, but it just felt so good. So anyways, my point is that when you said editing, I'm like, I don't know what exactly you're talking about. There's a lot of different, you know, kind of things. So you say you might not post it. Depends on how much you like it. Interesting. Yeah. I think that, you know, making stuff, posting it, getting the feedback is really key if you want to improve rapidly. Then churning out a bunch of stuff and getting feedback is crazy. I don't know if you guys have heard of James Clear, the guy that wrote a book called Atomic Habits. A couple of years ago, you know, made like a huge splash in like the kind of like self-improvement world or whatever, I guess. But you know, he basically kind of outlines how like if you get 1% better at something every day, then like you end up, I think it's like within a year, yeah, within 1 year you get 37 times better at it, which is crazy, right? He said that they just take so long. Last edit I made was 14 hours long. Yeah, I have like 14 hours long to make for like a 31-second video. Yeah, man. What I have seen is that like when you start looking at it from like a meta perspective with those things, right? One, when it comes to the time that it takes, it's like, okay, what else are you gonna do, right? You can get better at something or not, sure, you know. But let's say you don't want to spend all that time on it. That's fine. I get that. You know, it's like, can you break it up? Can you do 2 hours a day over the course of a week? You know what I mean? And then also on top of that, can you? Here we go. Can you actually get faster at it? Now, some things, you know, you can't, right? There's going to be these like kind of like thresholds where it's like, well, until I have some other program or some way to automate this, no, I just can't get faster at this, right? So I made a video for D&D called like How to Prep Goblins, and I wanted to make it like, you know, a little bit higher quality, higher budget, you know, for that one. And so I made an animated. I was like, I know I'm gonna have like a servant character named Bibby. This is why a lot of my characters are named Bibby in this. So she's Babina, you know what I mean? My old name was Bibby, and so I was like, I'm gonna have like a server kind of character. And so I took a while, man, drawing this piece of art that was actually I'll show you guys. Took a while drawing this piece of art that was like for him, because I knew I wanted to have him talk at the very end for like a couple seconds. That's it. He said, I most definitely got faster, but I don't like reusing, so I try to learn new things every edit, which while it takes so long, I see. It take a long time, but you're like, hey, you know, I'm learning and stuff like that. And I agree on that. I will say, you should probably try to reuse some stuff, right? Just to refine it. You know what I mean? Like until you master it, and you're like, oh wow, this only takes me 3 minutes now. I learned a new way to do this, that kind of thing. But now let's see, how do I add this in? I guess I could just add in like an image, right? There we go. Cool. And then I can go here. Oh yeah. This is easy. There we go. There it is, right? So I drew this dude, right? Took me a while, right? This is the best pixel art I've ever made, right? Is this right here. and like so tough. So tough, right? I'd never drawn like something that's like supposed to be like, oh, this is obviously like someone's skeleton or a rib cage with pixel art. Like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Like it was tough. How do I define cheekbones, right? And things like that. And like, you know, unrealistic eyes for this thing to be like, oh, he's like a servant monster, but also like he looks friendly, you know what I mean? It was just like, oh man. It was just crazy. And then the torch gave me so much trouble, but it was also super worth it because I had a design for a torch, but I wanted to tilt it in his head. I was like, it doesn't look right straight up, so I have to like tilt all of it, which when you're dealing with pixel art makes a huge problem of like, how do you angle this, right? Every pixel starts matters way more than like in other forms of art. And so it was super difficult for me, but it was way worth it, right? And then once I was able to do it, even though you said, yeah, I do great pixel art. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But like, you know, it was really cool because I definitely felt like I upgraded, right? when I made that. And then making other things is so much easier. So I put in all that effort. I don't even know how many hours this took me, but it was like I learned a lot of techniques. You know what I mean? So, oh shit, we got bots in chat. I want to do that thing though where I have a background for the chat, but it's like it's mostly transparent, but there's just a little bit there to help the words stand out. You know what I mean? But what's going on? Hello, you said finally 1340. Matt's tier 3 easy money. I bet. Ooh, let's check those things. Have you checked Mob? Oh, what was it? Was it leaf stones? That's what we were looking at? Was it? Oh, I can't even remember now. No, it wasn't leaves. Oh no, it was shards. It was shards. The shard pouches. Interesting. 472. Gary from hell. What's going on, man? I think this was it, right? Wasn't this it? I feel like it was, but I can't remember. Now I have it on. Oh man, I have it in my. Oh, it's on my external hard drive. That's right. I saved it where we all were like, hey, we think the price is gonna go up. I saved what it was at on that video. But you know, I'd have to get my hook on my external hard drive and blah 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 and all that. So I don't know if any of you guys remember though, if it's gone up or down from there. I really want to get this fucking 90% sure it was pouches. Yeah, like I said, I'm almost positive it was pouches, but I'm like, what the fuck was the the other thing though? I mean the price. What was the price? I know it was tier 3. We're looking at tier 3. This has gone way down, hasn't it? No, maybe not. No, yeah. Hasn't this gone down? Oh, these are honor. I'm like, this is what I was thinking of. There it is. That's crazy. It's gone up to 322. What? What? Crazy. This has gone up too. This is wild. Oh my god. Disgusting. You love to see it. I appreciate the likes, guys. Oh, it's there. I can do that. So I can do this and then bring down the opacity. That's perfect. Okay, got it. How about that? Nope. A little bit. Well, maybe. Oh yeah, there it is. That's perfect. We got it. We did it. I'm a real streamer. I'm a professional streamer ever since Velocity boosted the server. That equals real life money. That means I made it. I told my fiance that, by the way. I was like, just so you know, you definitely gotta start putting more respect on my name. I'm a professional now. My server was boosted. So, yeah. And it felt good. She asked me to make dinner that night. I said, who the fuck you think I am? You think I'm some no-name streamer? My server's boosted. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck I look like? Making dinner. I did it though. Like, but you know, I gave her trouble for it. You know what I mean? You say you're carrying the stream. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There we go. Yeah, man. If you keep looking at or keep working on those edits and stuff like that, interesting. I think it's gonna make a nice trajectory for you because you're going to, yeah, you know, I mean, like be able to do your own stuff for your own TikToks more. I found that that's one of the best things that I've ever done was be willing to give out value to people, even when I'm not getting something from it in the short term. If it's something that lets me learn a skill, there's just I don't know, there's just something about it. I mean, I guess I could go into it if I wanted to, but without, you know, taking up a bunch of crazy time on it. I remember when I was 18, I ended up making a website because my so my mom had she went to school for some like computer science stuff, right? She was like, oh, I'm going to she's a single mom, you know what I mean? She was like, I'm going to make our life better, right? Because we had no money. I was extremely poor growing up. And there we go. I guess she just got tired of, like, you know, our utilities getting cut off and you know what I mean, having no money, having no food and stuff like that. So she was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna try to better myself, get some financial aid or whatever, and go to school. Cool. And she was like, I guess I'll do computer science because, like, it seems like it's, I don't know, like job security. I don't know why she did computer science. She's not good with computers, to tell you that now. So, and she'll tell you that. So I don't know why she did it. But now why is he? Oh, just because he's a boss? Interesting. But anyway, so she did that, and afterwards, she used to love getting her nails done. Right? It's part of the problem with the finances was that when she did get some money, you know what I mean, she had like a decent job that was paying her, like she would spend it on stuff like that. But you know, hey, I get it. You know, you got to keep up certain appearances or whatever for certain jobs, and hers was one of those. She worked in jewelry, of all things, after she got her degree. I was like, what? Anyways, so what she did was, like, she had talked to her nail dude, and the nail dude was like, yeah, I need to read this. He was like, I need a website. And so she was like, okay, cool. You need a website. She was like, I can build you a website because I built them in school. Now, the websites that she built in school were very, 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 very old school, ugly, not cool, right? And for anybody that's a programmer, they would know how bad it was because she had just learned like HTML and that's like it, right? Which is not what you need, right? You need all this other stuff to make websites look good, you know, CSS, JavaScript, or it's just some kind of, you know, programming language, blah, blah, blah. So she didn't know any of that. I also didn't know how to make websites, but at the time, you know, I was into editing already, and there was a program called Dreamweaver. And so I was like, I'll work on that. I'll just mess around. Because the idea that she was going to make a website and get money on the side sounded so cool to me. So I'm like, wow, really? You know what I mean? And she's like, yeah, it probably won't take me that long to make it. And I'm going to do it. And I'll probably make like $1,000. And I was like, $1,000? I could be rich. So I was like, cool, I'm going to go and do that. So then when I went and did that, or like I messed around in Dreamweaver, I was like, here's like a mock-up site. I just like followed a tutorial. You know what I mean? It was like, here's a little mock-up site. She looked at the prototype and was like, holy shit. And you said I started editing off CapCut and comparing it to After Effects is shameful. Look, yeah, man, After Effects is it's like what they use, you know, in professional stuff. You know what I mean? Like they'll use that stuff on like Star Wars and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that's that professional software. So I started using I did the Dreamweaver, did the prototype. She looked at it and she was like, hey, so how about this? How about You make the website and I'll split it half and half. Because this didn't take you very long, right? I was like, nah, it took me like 2 hours or something like that to like start learning this and make this little prototype. But she liked it that much. So I was like, okay, cool. Sounds good to me. Kidding me? You know what I mean? 2 hours for like $500? Yeah. 18 years old, had no money. Let's go. So I start making this website for this dude. You know, mind you, I've never actually made like a website for a client or anything like that. But I'm like, sure, I'll do it. Worst case scenario, you know, she just goes back to what she was going to do already. I start making it. Man, that was a nightmare experience. That was a nightmare. Complete nightmare. Because like when he saw the prototype for his place, right? And I learned this very early on. If you're doing creative work, design work for other people, it can be so bad because what happens is people want, when they're going to pay money for something especially, but what people want to do is they say like, oh, can you just change this one thing? How about you just do this? Which doesn't really sound that bad, and it even sounds understandable. But the problem is that if they don't know what the work, if they don't know how to design stuff, then what they're going to be doing is having you work for them, doing the actual work, which can be a lot, and while they're testing out their ideas. And the problem with that is, let's say that something would look horrible. Let's say there's like an orange background, and they're like, what if we make the text bright red? And you're like, what? No, that's not going to work at all, right? They don't know, but maybe they love red. And so they're like, hey, can we just make it bright red? And you're like, okay. Your only options are either to try to explain to them, essentially talk their idea down, which that works for some people sometimes. And then, but most likely though, you're going to have to show them, here it is. Oh, that looks bad. Well, it might need to be a different red. And it might, and in reality, you probably just don't want to use red text on an orange background. You know what I mean? Because orange has red in it, so it won't stand out very well. So it's just interesting to kind of go through that process. And I learned at 18 how much of a fucking headache it is. And the more variables you have, the worse it gets. This guy wanted music on his website. You know how bad that is? Who likes opening up a new website and hearing audio blasting through their speakers or headphones? No. Right? And so what you're saying, Velocity, here, right? That's another interesting point, right? That's what some designers want to do. Right? I'm going to give it to you and you do what you want, right? The problem with that is now you make less money because what they want you to do is they want to give you the idea and they want you to make it reality, right? So it's like, well, why would I pay you $1,000, right, for this website? Because you said it was going to be easy, right? Because that's what my mom had said. Like, oh yeah, because for what she was going to do, it would be easy, but it doesn't look very good either. You know what I mean? So when he was like, oh my God, yeah, like the prototype. He's like, yeah, let's go, But then he's like, hey, so he wanted this hideous, like dark, ugly brown color for the background. It wasn't even dark brown. It was like this muddy brown for the background. And I was like, what? And then he wanted this like huge banner up at the top. He wanted this crazy text font. He kept changing the font a million times. He wanted these photos. Next thing I know, I'm in there, because I had a decent camera, and so I'm in there taking photos, trying to edit these photos to make them look better, and then like to upload for his site because he wanted this and this and this done and all this other stuff. He's like, I want them to see how good it is. I want them to be relaxed. So I want classical music playing on my website. I'm like, bro, you don't even have the rights to this music. What are you talking about? And like, what is happening? I'm like, this is never ending, right? And I saw it. Truly, it was a never ending thing. Eventually my mom had to be like, hey, so we can only, we've already been working on this for a couple weeks. At some point, we'll have to charge you extra money for more work, right? And that was a hard conversation for her to have because like her, he had been doing her nails for like years, you know what I mean? So it was hard because they were, I guess they felt like friends, you know what I mean? And that's another lesson I learned then. It was like, oh, I see, it's more difficult because, like if you're friends or whatever, that's more difficult. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I'm dropping something. Oh, I just need to go right there. I was looking for this, the up. I'm like, where did I pick it up at? So yeah, but yeah, like I said, Velocity, what your idea isn't bad. It's just that I have found, at least in practice, it doesn't really work. It just don't work that way. Can I do this? Oh, this is a different room. Oh my god. I thought this would take me down there. But yeah, in practice it's like, why would I do that? You know what I mean? I'll just hire somebody else if they're doing that. And I think in a when someone doesn't have any options, your plan velocity 100% works. 100%. But when you have options, when you can go to another designer that says, yeah, man, I mean, yeah, just tell me what you want and I'll give it to you. What is happening? What is happening? We've never had server problems. We're North America. We don't have server problems. So yeah, man, but basically what happened is though, my mom felt really bad for how much work I was doing. I'm loading the game up again. She felt really bad for how much work I was doing, and then she was like, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and change it up. How about I'll give you 600? No, I think she gave me 700 and she kept 300. She was like, because she was the go-between. I was like, I don't want to talk to him anymore. I don't, nothing like that. He said, I just got dropped off trying to do a quest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just what happened there to me. Yeah, nothing like that. But anyways, yeah, so she ended up giving me $700 for it. And it was a couple weeks of work, but it was also just, extra income. And so I was like I was working at the time, but I, also made that, and it felt good. It felt really good. Once I got paid for it, I was like, you know what? It actually wasn't that bad. And there's a lot of it that came, with like me, it's like me not knowing how to do stuff, right? Like you said, like it's taking 14 hours for this change, right? So it's like, if he wanted to change something small, and it was something I didn't know how to do, like adding audio. I'm like, I don't know how to add audio to a website. This is my first website I've ever built. You know what I mean? But it's also not even a thing that a lot of people want to do because it's a terrible idea. You know what I mean? So it's like, how the fuck do I even find how to do this, So yeah, man, it took a while. It took a while, but I learned then that like there's something to really be said about like the speed of which you can do stuff like that. And now with programming, like if I want to do a prototype of something, I can usually whip it together really fast. Especially if it's something like website stuff, you know what I mean? I'm more into applications. That's like really what I want to build. Oh no! 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 What the fuck? Damn! Come on, bro. So, with what you're talking about, yeah, with After Effects going back and changing things is annoying. I have found, if you want to go through so many clips, yeah, going to find what they're talking about. This is what I've seen is like organization. Yeah, RIP, basically. I don't know how long it's going to be down either. Mr. Fish said update. What's going on, Mr. Fish? So, yeah, I'm sure they'll probably release a patch, or it might be down for an hour, but maybe just a few minutes, but I doubt it. So if they're saying in maintenance, I'm sure they probably just pulled it all down. Wonder what everything else is like. Oh wow, no, I don't want to do all that. It's whatever. You said 3 to 4 hours? Is that what they said? Nuh-uh. You're guessing. You're 100% guessing. Where would that be at? Wait, LostArk server? I remember like the day it came out, I was doing this LostArk server status. We're restarting all servers 18 minutes ago. Take about an hour. Yeah, see, look at you. Look at you. It will take approximately 60 minutes. Servers did close, Gary. Oh my god. Hilarious. I just saw a meme about some BS. That was funny. But anyways, yeah, man. I think organization, that's really where that comes in. I guess I'll end the stream early, I guess. Go do some fucking editing. Yeah, they already updated, Mr. Fish. They I was on there having Nah, I wasn't really having fun. I was just doing Yorn Quest because I had to wait. I was trying. Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss it now. This is the moment the grown man cries. Basically, I mean, I was pretty sad when I saw that there wasn't any honing boost. Made me real down, feeling real bad. And now I can't even play. I'm gonna miss the damn rate. Oh, it's only on even too. So like, it was gonna be 10 on the server, and then and this won't come back up until it's 10:30 on the server, which means that it won't be. I'll have to wait another hour and a half. Man, I just wanted to do the race. Ah, fuck. Well, I guess sometimes, it's a rip to your stream, Okay. Interesting. My channel's doing good though, so that's good. Channel's gotten 3,000 views in the past 2 days. That one video I told y'all about is still popping off. Actually, yeah, that video has 3,620 views. You said, well, I gotta go to work. They sold me this one. All right, man. I'll see you, man. Damn. Yeah. So like that. This video is just going stupid. It's getting on people's home pages. People that watch D&D and stuff like that. It's crazy. See, 60% of the views are from the homepage. Oh man. Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess what I'll do is I will. You said how they go down for 4 hours and need one more. yeah. That does feel a little fucked up. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I guess the move for me today is I'm working on this big video. Not very long, but it's just a lot. I'm having to sift through a lot of things, trying to bookmark things, collect things. Again, just like that organization, like we were talking about, velocity. Because I know that if I go through and I do all this work now, it'll make it way easier in the edit. Also, velocity, I'll say, if you have a lot of clips and you want to loosely get them all together, right? Premiere is usually better for that. Like, because After Effects, with putting a bunch of clips together, you can do it, but it's clunky to do it that way, right? And so if you have a lot of clips, it can usually be a lot better. It's beneficial to you to really go in and use Premiere for that instead. This is if you're using Adobe products, but some kind of editor where it's like, oh, I can splice things really easy. Premiere is better for that. You say I was thinking about getting that, but I don't know. Like I said, it's way better. It's way better if you're using a lot of clips. But what you can do is you can take like a lot of clips, photos, whatever it is, right? And again, organization, usually really helpful. Even small organization, like let me make a folder in the project view for pictures. And then I'll make another folder in the project view for just videos or whatever, right? Even just having that separation can usually be pretty easy or, like beneficial. Renaming files, stuff like that, to stuff that you would know. Those things can help. But yeah, in Premiere, it's easy to drag a clip into the timeline, press C, and it's going to give you like the razor tool, and you'll be able to just like chop a clip in half and it becomes 2 clips. And so you can say, hey, I'm going to chop it right after this moment. This clip to end, but I still want this same file because I'm going to use moments later on, right? So if you're going to cut up, like one long take of like say 5-minute clip, and you want to do like those YouTube edits where you're like cut, but it's in the same file, that's so helpful. Just cut it right there, drag the next file in a little bit, you know what I mean? That next clip in, and you're cutting out dead space and stuff like that. You said I used to not rename clips, but I regretted it badly. Yeah, man. That'll happen. That'll fucking happen. I don't rename a lot of my clips at the moment. No, it depends. It really just depends. Depend on what I'm working on. If I'm working on a short, if I'm working on a heavily edited video, if I'm bringing in a lot of images, stuff like that. But yeah, I just be looking at clips like, which one are you again? Yeah, exactly. that's what you don't want to do a lot of times. You know what I mean? And I'll also say, just to help with loading time and rendering time and stuff like that, I'll also usually having multiple monitors helps with editing because you can, and I know you have multiple, at least I'm pretty sure we talked about this, that you have multiple monitors, but you can pull up something on one, like the folder view, and you can just like, right click, play it with, Windows Media Player, VLC Player, whatever. You play it and start scrubbing through it really quickly with that. And I found that helps the rendering time of trying to edit something, especially in After Effects. Premiere, you can usually just watch it in there and it's fine. But when you're having, After Effects takes up a lot of horsepower on your computer. And so even just something like previewing, I just want to, scrub through this really fast. It's like, they're like, no, what are you doing, so. But yeah, man. But all right, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out. That sucked. That sucked, though, you know what I mean? I don't know, should I just go play something else, I guess? You know what I mean? I don't know. No, I guess I should fucking go edit. Go be a good little boy. Go work on these videos and stuff like that, trying to grow the YouTube. So I appreciate all the likes, I really do, especially for such a short failure of a stream because they fucking closed the servers. Well, it was fun. I'll see you guys. I'll talk to you guys, in the Discord. If you have any questions, Velocity, about stuff, you know what I mean? I'll be on there a few times throughout the day. So, you said, am I missing something on LostArk? Discord official? Are there like no channels? Chat channels? I don't know. I'm not on the official LostArk Discord. I'm not sure, James. I am not sure. But, I know that they're down right now, James, for maintenance. So that's what's going on with them. They just updated earlier today. He said, I'm looking for a weeb-loving guild. I'm a weeb, I guess, so. If you're on Azena, you know what I mean? You can come rock with some of us. But, the servers have to be up for that, so. But I stream every day, James, so, you know what I mean? You want to stop by again, all that stuff? He said, thank you for the information. Yeah. So. They said they're supposed to be. They said, oh, you're on Sasha. Okay, cool. But yeah, they said they're supposed to be down for an hour. Who knows? I'm not gonna put all my hopes and dreams on that they're gonna be down for an hour. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and in stream here in a second, and just go work on some other stuff. I got my login reward for the day, so at least I got that. But yeah, like I said, I'll be on the Discord on and off. Actually, I'll just go ahead and bring it up right now. I'll be on our little Discord here. If you guys want to talk to me about stuff, Velocity, you have any questions about editing or anything like that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just hit me up on there. And yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out. Thanks for stopping by, James. Yeah, I will, I guess, see you guys tomorrow, though. K9 said, I just got tier 2. Nice, man. K9, are you in the Discord? You said link Discord? Oh, it should be. I thought it was pinned, isn't it? Yeah, it's pinned. It should be. I thought it was pinned there. Let's see. Here we go. But I think I will be able to. Nope. I was gonna say link it again. Yeah. Here we go. There it is. Cool. You said, "Oh, you leave?" Yeah, I can't. I gotta leave because the server's down. so yeah, man. I'd love to play, but server's down. You know what I mean? It's gonna be down for like over an hour. Well, they said an hour. I feel like it's gonna be more than that. If they're having hiccups and stuff like that, so who knows? But yeah. Said burnt purpose here. What's going on? So you said it's down? No, yeah. Yeah, man, it sucks. So I just got off work. Come on. Yeah, I know. Like I just started streaming. I was waiting for the races. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do some little double dash, some Mario Kart, Said think Amazon News original said like 4. I joined Discord. Nice. But yeah, you guys want to talk to me on there? I'll be on the Discord on and off throughout the day. It usually just depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes if I need like a lot of processing power for a render I'm doing or something like that, sometimes I'll close other stuff out. But yeah, So I'll see you guys. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. I will, I guess, try to stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow me doing the races or whatever. Yeah, I'll see y'all. Have a good day. Be productive.